Welcome River Bandits fans, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Bandit Blast. I'm your host, Taylor Smith. The River Bandits departed from modern Woodmen Park on Monday to Appleton, Wisconsin for a 3-game series against the Timber Rattlers. The River Bandits took 2 out of those 3 games, beating the Timber Rattlers 4-2 and 5-2. From Wisconsin, the team headed to Geneva, Illinois for a 4-game series against the Kane County Cougars. The River Bandits return home on Tuesday, April 26th for a 7 o'clock game against the South Bend Cubs. Off to a little bit of a slow start this season, the River Bandits are still winless at home. However, there has been some unforgettable plays to the start of this 2016 season. Let's take a look. In the River Bandits' first win of the season, Peoria Chiefs Von Bryan singles to left fielder Kyle Tucker. Bryan tries for extra bases, but Tucker guns him down at second. On April 15th against Kane County, ground ball to Aaron Mizell, and Adam Witt barehands the ball to make the final out of the inning. The very next game, Daz Cameron with the diving catch, robbing Kane County Cougar Trevor Mitsui of a base hit. And on April 17th, Brooks Marlowe with the first River Bandits home run at modern Woodmen Park this season, a solo shot over the right field fence into the Mississippi River. And Osvaldo Duarte, who's been hot for the River Bandits this season, ropes an RBI double down the third base line, scoring his teammate Dexter McCall. And speaking of Duarte, I'd like to welcome Lance Ragland into the show to talk a little more in depth about Duarte and his immediate success with the River Bandits.
Thank you, Taylor. Well, Duarte has been outstanding for the River Bandits this year, both at the plate and in the field. While the River Bandits have struggled defensively with over 20 errors on the season, Duarte continues to make the tough plays look routine at modern Woodmen Park. At the plate, Duarte is hitting .333 on the season with 5 extra base hits, including 3 triples. Duarte is a 20-year-old out of the Dominican Republic who played his first season stateside last year. He struggled hitting for the Greenville Astros, hitting under .240 on the season, but it seems this year he's found his stride for the Quad Cities River Bandits.
It has been exciting to watch Duarte in the infield for the River Bandits this season, and since the River Bandits have released their opening day roster, 2 new players have joined the team from extended spring training, Zach Person and Connor Gettert. Person was a 9th round draft pick by the Astros last season out of Louisiana State. Lance, what can you tell us about Person and his River Bandits debut?
Person joined the team out of extended spring training, like you said, and he flew into Peoria, Illinois the day that he made his River Bandits debut. It was a tough performance for him, giving up 3 runs on an inning and 2/3 of action, but he settled down his next time out, not allowing a run for the River Bandits. He struck out 25 batters in 27 innings for Tri-City last year, and he hopes this year he can prove while he was a 9th round pick.
It is a little tough to get off the plane and pitch that same day, but it was nice to see Person settle down on his second River Bandits outing. Now, Connor Gettert is the newest River Bandits position player. He debuted in left field, but played a lot of first and third in his previous minor league outings. What can you tell us about Gettert and his River Bandits debut?
Connor had a strong debut in his River Bandits uniform, going 1 for 4, reaching base 3 times, and driving in a run in a 4-2 victory over Wisconsin. Connor was drafted twice on his way to becoming a professional ball player. First time was in 2013 by the Pittsburgh Pirates. They took him in the 34th round, but he chose not to sign. The decision paid off as after attending Neosho County Community College in Kansas, he was drafted 19 rounds earlier in the 15th round by the Houston Astros in 2014. Gettert was a star for the Greenville Astros last season, helping them win their 2nd Appalachian League championship. He hit .286 with 20 doubles in 63 games for the Astros last year.
Gettert has been exciting to watch for the River Bandits this season. In his first and second game, he actually knocked in the game-winning RBI and then scored a run himself. Well, Lance, it's always a pleasure talking baseball with you, and I really appreciate you coming on the show with me.
Thank you, Taylor.
As mentioned earlier, the River Bandits return home on April 26th, hosting the South Bend Cubs for a 3-game series. April 26th is a game River Bandits fans won't want to miss out on, because if you come out to modern Woodmen Park, you'll receive free admission into the game. After the 3-game series against the Cubs, the River Bandits stay at home for another 3-game series against the West Michigan Whitecaps. While the River Bandits are wrapping up this road trip in Geneva, Illinois, make sure you stay up to date with all the outcomes of the game by following all the River Bandits social media accounts. Also, radio broadcaster Jake Levy has every game live for you on 1170 AM KBOB in the Quad Cities, on riverbandits.com, or on the TuneIn app. Well, that about wraps up Bandit Blast for this week. Thanks for tuning in. For Lance Ragland, I'm Taylor Smith, and we hope to see you at the ballpark on April 26th when the River Bandits return home.